Hello and welcome. My name is David, and in this channel we will focus on how to secure transfer of data. Let's talk broadly about transporting data from one place, say your laptop or server of your client, into cloud or into server. This is the most common use case I can think of. First of all, why should you bother about securing transfer? It's quite obvious. You can lose your data, customer can be unhappy, but you can also face quite severe legal challenges, especially if you are transferring data that really matter, let's say patient or healthcare records. In this case, you really need to focus on security really carefully. So let's start. There are, as broadly speaking, two options. A, you can set up a VPN tunnel, and if I'm talking about VPN tunnel here, I mean one based on IPsec, not VPN tunnel based on TLS. And another option is to use TLS directly using some HTTPS protocol, or accessing HTTPS website, or using tools like AZ copy through HTTPS tokens or SFTP and things of this type. So what are advantages of VPN compared to that other approach based on pure TLS? If you set up VPN, and again I'm saying IPsec based VPN, you are effectively extending your local network and accessing everything. All your communication goes through this network. So effectively you can transfer everything very securely, acting as if all the services were present on your local network. You can use whatever protocol you decide. It can be Samba, it can be FTP, it can be HTTP, it can be generally whatever. And the transfer is always secure as far as when you are careful where you transfer your data. So this is obviously a huge advantage. What's disadvantage of VPN? It takes time to set it up. You can have problems with things like NATs. You can have problems with some providers and so on. That's obviously a huge disadvantage, but I can tell you, if you are transferring from some serious data center or correctly set server, you won't have these problems because most of the commercial providers have these things sorted out for you. If you talk about other approach, TLS, then you need to be very careful about two things: about checking whether certificates are valid, especially if you access websites through HTTPS. If you access through SFTP and so on, same problem. You need to check that you have valid certificate, that is trust certificate, and nothing else. Because if you accept any certificate, then you will be in a serious risk of man-in-the-middle attack. What is man-in-the-middle attack? It's effectively a way how somebody can put himself into the middle of your communication and pretend that he is the real endpoint which you are trying to access. So effectively you are sending your data to a hacker and you don't even know about it. So be careful when you use this approach, and generally try to use VPN-based logic. So thank you for your time, and see you next time.